The quill is a needle, stitching silence to the page. I've bartered my hunger for a gilded cage. In the corner, the stepper beast licks his teeth, while the scarlet prays for the dirt underneath. I sought a white light, a world without the stain of the animal pulsing inside the vein. But the ink is just blood that's forgotten its heat, and the exorcist tastes like a slow defeat. I am drowning in the cellar of a single thought, tangled in the wires of the lessons I've taught. The clock on the mantle is a rusted gear, grinding down the minutes of a wasted year. Look at the glass, see the smear on the frame, a face without features, a god without a name. I screamed at the ceiling until my throat was raw, but the silence is the only eternal law. My knuckles are split where they struck the wood. I traded the living for the misunderstood. The wolf has no master, the man has no home, just a shivering shadow in a house of craw. The inkwell is empty, the marrow is dry. I'm a paralyzed king in a kingdom of why. The watch in my pocket is ticking too fast for a man who is built out of shadows and glass. I am drowning in the cellar of a single thought, tangled in the wires of the lessons I've taught. The clock on the mantle is a rusted gear, grinding down the minutes of a wasted year. The wallpaper is heavy with the weight of the code, written in the rhythm of a debt that is owed. Clause after clause in a dark, jagged hand, the geography of a law I don't understand. I'm waiting for the doctor with his bag and his light, but the hallway's a throat, swallowing the night. They found my weakness under section 4, while the sound of the metal creeps under the door. Is the blade in my spine just a part of the shade of gray, where the laundry is weeping the morning away. I watched you dissolve like a pillar of salt in a room full of mirrors and collective fault. You try to ride a bridge over the black rising tide, but the ink was a mask for the coward inside. Smudging out of the borders of blood, and the heart is a dead and unpronounceable word. I saw your face break like a ceramic plate under the pressure of a self-imposed fate. Your tears on a river, they're just a cheap leak from a man who is far too exhausted to speak. There's a knife in the history of how we were born, a betrayal of class in the clothes that are worn. I'm leaving the terror for you to maintain. I'm washing the Napoleon's dust from my brain. Go ahead, shout at the bricks and the lime. You're a prisoner of a much older crime. I'm walking out where the air is still wide, leaving the ghost of the girl who once died. The door doesn't click, it just shudders inside. As I look at the city with cold open eyes. Pour the champagne while the wreckage is hot. I've a talent for playing the part you forgot. We'll call it the ending, a 3-act decline, where the blood on the carpet is mostly the wine. A world without lies is a world for the crude, for the boring, the basic, the hopelessly nude. I prefer the embroidery of a well-placed sting and the sharp silver bite that a betrayal can bring. Stand up and scream for the balcony seats. Give them a show they can discuss in the streets. The weapon is heavy, but the lighting is gold, and a tragedy's better before it gets old. The mirror is tarnished, but I look divine in this elegant ruin of a life that was mine. The clock has been poisoned, it refuses to chime. We're out of the rhythm and out of the time. The audience left while I was taking my cue. Now it's just the dead flower